Hi guys. Okay, you guys, I'm also so tired. So if you guys are also feeling just beat, like you wake up, you go on about your day, and then you want to go take another slumber, you guys, it's because you're shifting. And that's crazy. Like, one thing about you, you're like this. But let me tell you, even when it's like this, you're always going up, okay? Don't worry. Oh my gosh, this is really crazy. I started my message with, don't worry, be happy. You guys, at this point, that message has been haunting me, okay? If you see my other videos, I was really talking about how I pulled into this, like, the parking lot of a donut shop, and it was closed. But I'm like, everything happens for a reason, because there's a huge donut on the window, and it says, "Donut worry, be happy." You guys, at this time, you're being called to trust like no other. Where's my pen? You're literally being called to trust with everything you've got, like your freaking life depends on it. Because it does. Okay? Don't worry what they're saying, what this person's doing, any of it. Okay? Because here, we walk by faith, not by sight. We're not listening to the outside noise, the yappers, the naysayers. I don't know why I'm saying that, but no. No, 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 no. Just be your happy, little, beautiful, bright, shining self. Okay? Keep your eyes on your vision, and you're golden. Okay. Let me get into the message that just, boom, just came out. Okay. There is a beautiful plan for your life. One that you and the divine wrote before your birth. Although, yes, you got amnesia, the remembrance is manifested through the desires of our hearts. Okay? When you listen to the outside noise and believe it to be reality, or you walk by sight, then what happens is you're in a state of resistance. And know that when you have big dreams, and if you're someone that you feel like you have a big purpose, your nervous system will like grow to be dysregulated when you listen to the doubts and fears of family, and especially you know, someone that feels as deeply as you do, and you have this remembrance, like you know who you are. Okay, your nervous system is, maybe you've had digestive problems, bloating, or you're always feeling like you're constantly tensed, or your shoulders are kind of tense. You always feel like you're cracking your back, or you're like stiff or something. Yeah, it's because you're so used to being in that like survival, that fight or flight. Okay, and yeah, when listening to the doubts and fears of, it could have been your family or whoever else from your past, a family that was strategically designed to be a catalyst for your growth, to bring you back to the powerhouse of love that you are. For when you remember your divinity, you rise. And when you rise, you break the shackles of fear for not only your bloodline, but the world. So no more resisting. You deserve to feel honored and understood. You deserve to feel felt. I know the idea of you being felt and seen by the world, it can seem exciting, but also scary. It might also seem too good to be true. I'm getting chills, oh my gosh. You guys, I know it's because you've been let down. I'm getting chills, oh my God. You've been let down so much. I know it's because nothing in your life ever felt consistent. I know because of how humble you are, you almost don't want the world. You just want one person to see you, to understand you. Oh my gosh. You guys, I understand. I feel it, this energy. My goodness. But let me tell you this. You guys, I'm just getting chills right now. This was part of the plan. You didn't experience what you did because the world is unfair and cruel. No. You were always meant to experience it so it can push you back into yourself. That's why you guys love your solitude. To remember your divinity. You were always meant to rise, to shine, to ignite, and to make the whole world feel seen. You guys understand? Like, if you didn't go through the things that you did, you wouldn't be able to touch the hearts of other people who didn't feel seen or heard or understood. You've always put your needs last, always felt like you needed to be the strong one. And guys, it's because you're so aware of yourself, like you know you're strong, and it's just, I just feel like I want to give your younger self a hug because you're just put yourself on the back burner because you're like, no, like I can handle it. No, like it's fine. Like don't worry about me. Like I'll be okay. You know, they need my help. They need my help. You know, like damn, that's a lot for a child to do, or teenager, or however old you were. That is a lot. That's like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. No wonder you're stiff. Jeez. Like, not to make it a joke, but yeah, that's a lot, guys. You always knew deep down who you were as a person, but you were convinced that you were something you never were. You always ached to feel seen, and with your pure heart, you always made sure everyone around you felt seen, even the ones who didn't have a voice or didn't know they could use it, or they're shy, maybe like a lone wolf. But you always made sure they felt seen in some type of capacity, and maybe even protected by you, because you know how that feels. Guys, that's the kind of heart that you have. Like, you're kind of just like, no, like, forget about me, I'll be fine. Like, and then you go and try to help someone who's literally reflecting to you. But at the end of the day, when you were alone, maybe you wondered if anyone would ever be able to see you or protect you. My angel, don't you think a soul like you gets to have a fairy tale ending? Your heart's desires are the divine's promises. I know it felt scary to dream. I know at a certain point maybe you stopped altogether. Stopped dreaming, stopped hoping, stopped wishing, as you had bigger responsibilities. Or you felt they were your responsibility. Maybe to dream almost felt selfish, or didn't or like maybe it wasn't even a thought anymore because your environment didn't encourage it. Maybe it seemed pointless, for big dreams stood no chance in the space that you were placed in. Maybe you were a child taking care of or feeling responsible for the emotional needs of your family, your siblings, your parents, guardians, your protectors. How could someone with that kind of weight allow themselves to dream? You have no idea. Oh my gosh. You have no idea what is waiting for you. What is promised for you. You guys, I'm hearing, oh, you have no idea. It has your name on it. You guys, you have no idea. All you have to do is know that your family and all those people that let you down in the past, they were catalysts guiding you back to yourself, where it felt safest, back to God. Guys, you could literally feel like when you're alone, like the whole world could be telling you who you are, and then when you're alone with this bad person or this annoying or whatever triggering person, you literally feel God. You literally feel divinity within you, exuding from you, around you when you are alone. You feel peace. You feel literally things that are the essence of God. Like you literally feel it. Let me see, where was I? I just need to put my finger down at this point because this brain, once it has a thought over here, it doesn't come back. You guys probably resonate with that. Yes, back to God. Now you're seeing this message. Now you are in this present moment and you're being asked to pull the false identity out of the roots. You guys, you know who you are, and I'm proving it to you if you don't already know by telling you that if you experience what you experience when you're alone, then that is the truth. What they're saying is a reflection of themselves. You're a mirror reflecting to them their fears, their darkness, their lies, their false identity, okay? And your light is so bright, it's like boom, and they're like, ah, and they don't like what they see. But what they see in the mirror is them. It's not you, okay? Trust in yourself. You were never too much or too little of anything. You've always been just right. Oh God, so beautiful. You guys, you've always just been the perfect amount. Angel, trust yourself. Listen to your intuition. Flip the page. Be so disgustingly happy and hopeful again. Be happy when people roll their eyes at your light, for you came here knowing you were to shake people to their core. You guys signed up for that. To shatter the fear that they walk in and to ignite and lift up those who also walk in faith like you. Listen to me. How can a heart like yours stay hidden from the world? I know you want to hide away in your little home Oh my gosh, I'm hearing something. Like confirmation. I know you want to hide away in your little home, far, far away from everyone. And not to call you out, but part of the reason you want that is because a place like that, a sanctuary like that, it feels like the safety that you always needed. It feels like a space where your body would finally be able to relax, where you could decompress, a space where you could talk freely, a space where you get to just be and not to be judged, not made to feel like you're the root annoyance in someone else's life. No. You want to feel and to be free. Guys, that's something you could have always wanted, just to feel free. Some of you guys were wanting to run away when you were a child. Guys, it is promised. However, your freedom is not to come from your solitude anymore, nor hiding. No, your freedom comes when you are entirely and freely yourself. You are safe now. They can't have power over you, not unless you give them energy to latch onto. You are being called to be you, for the energy of authenticity attracts all of your heart's desires, every single one of them, because you shine. You shine like the star that you are. Be free in your authenticity, your light, and allow the universe to lift you up so you can see yourself, so you can illuminate and awaken the world. When you finally stop stuffing your feelings down, putting yourself on the back burner, trying to silence your thoughts, and hiding away from fear, your life changes. Rise in your sacred light. Allow your true self to shine. You can only be understood, seen, felt, and truly loved the way you've always wanted to when you understand, see, feel, and truly love yourself. Guys, this is a love story with you, with you and the divine. You come into union with yourself and you get everything you've always wanted. Everything. Guys, that love that your heart aches for, that, oh my gosh, it flies in towards you when you come into union with yourself, with the divine. When you balance the masculine and the feminine within you. Everything, that's everything. It's the love, it's your dreams, it's your highest fulfillment. That comes when you come into union with yourself. Okay? You're being invited to shed fear. It has had its grip on you far too long. See your own divinity. Honor your needs and hear the healing words that flow out of your heart. Hold reverence for yourself. You're a healer. And then watch as the universe, as the world reflects it right back to you. When you stop hiding, you allow the world to see you for you. I promise, you will make the world feel seen. Cultivate this strong foundation of trust. Know your dreams are simply a remembrance of the things destined for you. Trust, have hope, and put your focus on everything you already have and everything you desire. Get excited for it all. Allow it to be your conviction that My desires are the divine's promises. Guys, it must be like a fact to you. Surrender. Surrender of how it's all going to unfold to the divine. Surrender after you call on the angels for assistance, for it is done. And that is a holy promise. So walk, talk, and act as if it is done. And watch the miracles miraculously sweep you off your feet. Guys, I received this final message of hold and feel the vision. Let it be your conviction. Surrender, for it is done, and have fun. Guys, that message has been following me forever. Don't worry, be happy. Guys, really, that's what it is. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on your vision. No more getting distracted by any of this. No. You know. This video is your confirmation. It is a promise. So you need to walk like it. I'm so excited for you guys, truly. I wrote this down. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Orion. Some of you guys could resonate with being a starseed. But this is like a thing I saw on my laptop, and it said manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you desire. Then there's a lion. I saw it, and it says, don't run from who you are. Baby, stop running and hiding. Okay, your freedom doesn't come from that, because the freedom is going to be restricted in that space, that safety that you have cultivated within yourself. Okay? No, because the second you open your doors, your sanctuary, whether that's physical or not, or I meant literal or not, I don't know. I'm too tired to think right now. But whether that's the sanctuary that you have cultivated within yourself or your dream home, you're always going to be restricted. Because the second you open the doors and you walk into the outside world, you shrivel up again. You shrink yourself. Your stomach goes in knots again. No, you must liberate yourself at this time. And then I was starting these messages at 12:22, and then it reminded me of the Bible verse Matthew 21:22, and it says, Jesus said, if you have faith, hope, and do not doubt, you guys, that's your conviction. It's a fact. Like, someone tries to come to me and they're like, your jacket's red. Am I going to argue with that? No. You know why? Because this is a fact. I know this is black. I don't have to argue with anyone. So next time someone comes up to you and says, that's unrealistic, you're not going to waste your breath on that. Not your precious breath, no. Sorry, Jesus. If you have faith and do not doubt, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. You guys. And finally, I saw this thing that was talking about creative project, and it said your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. So guys, have fun. Come back to yourself. Spend time with yourself. I know you like your little alone time, okay? I know you could resonate with being a hermit. You guys, come back to yourself, okay? And allow yourself to have fun. Let me tell you guys something really funny before I let you go. So I just been kind of feeling like lately, and I I got like my shower head, there's something wrong with it, so I got it replaced. And so I go into my bathroom, I go to take a shower, and I turn it on, and there's freaking LED lights, okay, beaming from it. And I'm like, it's a disco in here. I'm like, there's no way. And I'm just laughing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really the universe telling me, like, lighten up. So, guys, just have more fun. Yes, I know you've been through a lot, but allow yourself, just allow. That's what I'm hearing. Allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to laugh and to make jokes and to color and to paint and to reconnect with, I'm hearing, like, old parts of yourself. Just do it and have fun. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey that you're on. And I promise you, your life is going to turn out even better than you can fathom. So just trust. That is the message, is to just trust, trust, trust. You guys got this. I love you. I love you guys. Bye.